I've got like 9-ish minutes. Some of this is hard. Hey there, well, welcome to Baby George's room. This video is part of a collaboration with some other minimalists, so check the link below for other videos like this where you are gonna see all different sorts of scenarios of women challenging themselves to see how much they can declutter in 15 minutes. So I chose this area. It's time for George to kind of move up to the next size. So I'm gonna share with you my 4-step system first, and then I'll set the timer and we'll see how much I can do in 15 minutes. So number 1, I'm gonna go through that quick and just put things into categories like pants, shoes, so I kind of know what I'm working with and what my options are. Then I'm gonna go through his current dresser drawers and pull out anything that doesn't fit, is out of season, is stained, is excess. Then I'm going to go through his piles of the next size up, and I'm gonna pull out what he needs, and then whatever's left over is gonna go. Step number 4, as I'm doing that, if I'm noticing that there are gaps that I need to fill, I will write that down. Okay, so 15 minutes. There is a lot in here, more than I remembered. I just remembered that I forgot to put swimsuit on my list, so I'm adding that on. And here is my list. I did make a list before I started filming of things that I think he kind of needs so that I can stay focused and make sure that we're covering all these things. I might be missing something here, but this is also gonna kind of help hold me accountable. There are 12 long sleeve shirts that are all cute. This is gonna remind me, you don't need 12 long sleeve shirts because you do laundry every week, so you really probably only need like 7. A little tip for you if you're packing away kids stuff for, you know, future siblings, if something is like stained, really badly stained, or just kind of like gross, not favorite stuff, I tend to put that stuff in like a bag or in bags and just mark it as, so that as I'm going through, I know that that is the stuff that isn't as great. That makes a good option for like the backup clothes that you need to send to daycare in case they, you know, poop themselves at daycare. So. This is way more clothing than a child needs for 6 months. Now, granted, it definitely needs to cover him for summer into winter because this is 12 to 18 months, but still, this is way more than he needs. So now I'm gonna go through these drawers and pull out stuff that we don't need anymore or that doesn't fit, and I'm just gonna throw that in a pile, and then I will start picking out my favorites from here. I've got like 9-ish minutes. Some of this is hard. It's like you're trying to think through every scenario and some of this stuff like makes me a little sad to just throw it in the donate or sell bin, but because it's like cute stuff that's still in nice shape and that my older son Harry wore, but they're at totally opposite times of the year, February versus July, and so there's no point in me keeping cute jeans in Georgie's drawer if he's not gonna wear them because it's summer. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather just get this stuff out and just have what he truly, realistically needs. Okay, so I'm putting just a few things back in his drawers that are like 9 to 12 month that still fit him, and I tend to separate out the stuff that he wears to daycare just so that's easy to grab in the morning, the stuff that's not as cute or is a little bit stained. Okay, so I'm on to step tip 3 now, which is to go through this stuff and choose from my list which things I want to keep. And this is a fun way to approach decluttering. I feel like Marie Kondo kind of talks about this idea of choosing what sparks joy, choosing the things you're gonna keep, and then getting rid of the rest. And I know Dawn, the Minimal Mom, talks about that too. Her videos are amazing, so definitely follow her. But she talks about this idea of knowing what it is that you need, especially for clothes. She talks about this, knowing what you need in each category, and then choosing the things that you love the most. If I have enough of that thing, then I'm going to cross it off. If I don't, then I'm going to add to my list of gaps to fill. Making sure as I go through stuff that tops and bottoms kind of easily go together. I tend to not keep things that only go with one thing, or, you know, as much as possible I try to keep clothes really simple so that it can kind of all go together. And I try not to buy black for my kids because most boys' clothes come in navy versus black. Got 2 minutes. Okay, summer outfits, done. Feels crazy to get rid of all these shoes, but like he only needs a couple pairs, honestly. He's not even walking yet, so he barely ever wears shoes. And I would rather have them go to people who need them, who actually need shoes right now for their kids, than have them sit in a drawer. We're moving soon. The boys are gonna be sharing a room. They're gonna be sharing a dresser. The less stuff I have, the more time I have to pour into my kids and to pour into my neighbors, and that matters to me. So I wanna keep it as minimal as possible. Okay, that's it for time for me. So that's how much I could get done in 15 minutes. I am not quite done. So I'm gonna keep going and I'll let you know how much longer that takes me, and then I'll show you how much I was able to get rid of in 15 minutes because that was the game, that was the challenge. I'm gonna try to wrap this up in 10 minutes. It's a lot of decisions to make, but I think I can do it. Okay, so I have 5 minutes to go. So technically I got through everything in 20 minutes, but I'm just gonna spend a couple more minutes to kind of think through it again now that I have it all set out and see if there's even more I want to get rid of. I usually try to have one dressy outfit that I can use for weddings, Christmas. I don't like go buy specific things, but I feel like this shirt with this red hand-me-down bow tie that I think was my husband's as a baby, and like one of these sweaters with khakis would be great for Christmas and a wedding that we have to go to. I usually try to have since he goes to daycare 3 days a week, I try to have like 3 daycare outfits that I can just rotate each week. So I'm kind of thinking that through as I'm looking at stuff, and I've got like 2 minutes. All right, put down a few more things. Oh, I'm gonna keep this separate. All right, I feel good about this. So now I can put this stuff in his drawer. Okay. So let me show you how much I was able to get rid of in the first 15 minutes. First, I'll put all this stuff in the drawers. All right, here's everything I was able to declutter in 15 minutes. And here's some extra stuff that I decluttered as I was finishing up. So all in all, about 30 minutes to pull out stuff that doesn't fit anymore, go through the items in the next size, choose the ones I want, and get those in his drawers. Not too bad, I don't think. And this stuff, probably a few things that are in really nice shape, I'll throw in a bin that I keep in the basement to consign. And the rest of it will likely get donated, or because we're moving soon, One of my favorite things lately has just been putting stuff out on the curb in a box that says free and just watching people enjoy taking it. So if you're new here, my name is Diana. I'm a certified professional life coach and I work specifically with go-getter Christian women. So if you are a Christian woman who wants more content related to time management, minimalism, goal setting, just living intentionally, please come join my email family. That's the best place to be. I'm not really big on social media, so come follow me there. Look for the link in the description below. So that might happen too. Make sure you subscribe and I would love to hang out again soon. See you later, bye.